Good morning, Mod and Pop Thrift. My name's Tom, and we got a couple of sales today. So I did have some sales today, but it's going to be a pretty simple day. I mean, yesterday was Tuesday, not a notoriously high sales volume day anyway. 4 things going out. I paid 99 cents for this week. Steel was the reason that I picked it up. It is new in the package. It's just a string trimmer weed eater line for this particular model of string trimmer. What's weird is the whole thing is in German. Like, I'm assuming it's German. And this sold for $16.99 free shipping. I paid $1 for it a couple of days ago, so that's a pretty good return. This, not so much. I paid $1.25 for like 10 of these at Walmart. They were trending at like $6.50 then. Now they're trending at like $4. I marked them for $2.50 plus shipping. That's what this one sold for. And I have moved exactly one in about 3 months. So this was a terrible pickup. This hat, this is kind of a unique hat. It is World Series 2011. And unlike a lot of these hats from this era, this one is made in the USA. And it is really nice. It feels really good. The guy had $25 worth of questions about it, and then when I answered all his questions, he sent me an $18 offer, and I thought, well, crap, I guess he's going to get it for that. So that sold for $18. This sold for $69.99, and it's a super nice, super old hat.
You're doing what sold before coffee?
I'm doing what sold before coffee. $107, easy peasy boxing. Here we go. Ta-da! Easy peasy breezy. All right, so we're walking out of Goodwill and found some good stuff. New wave oven with the paperwork and the parts. $6.59. That's freaking fantastic. Even if I just part that thing out $6 or $7, that's fantastic. This was $2.19. Just a really cool old alarm clock. I didn't comp it, but at $2.19, we're gonna be good. Couple of hats. Judah found this one. It's a hardwood classic snapback Cavaliers with the leather bill. Baby's mad, so we better make this quick. This is a vintage Anvil 2X single stitch. That one might end up staying with me. And this one's the cream of the crop. I've never actually figured out how to pronounce this brand. Gramici or Gramici, I'm not sure.
Gramici.
This one is dead stock, new with tags. It was $2.48. And it's made in the US. And if you're not familiar with Gramici, I'll put some comps up there. I couldn't find this t-shirt at all. I can't find a comp for dead stock t-shirt at all, but that's a $70 t-shirt if it's used. So I'm gonna guess $100, $110. All right, so a little bit more digging, and I did eventually find a comp or two on that Gramici, and it's more like $40, $50 than it is $100. But still, I paid $2.50. Cool stuff. Evie, we only have 5 minutes of video. What are we going to do for the rest of the video? What do you have on your face? Ice cream.
Item is Tupperware.
What do you have on your face?
Wonderful Tupperware.
Ice cream. All right, well, it is Wednesday night, and I realize I am leaving early in the morning, and I better get some packages shipped. So while I'm doing that, I will show you guys the 5 things that sold. You might notice a theme in that this stuff is not in good shape. These would be the exception to that. These are new in box Wolverines. Sold, I paid $5 for them. They sold for $35 plus shipping. The guy wanted specifically to know for sure that they weren't a steel toe. So those went out pretty quick. These are used in box. These are not new. This is a Wilson t-shirt, a Henley. I did show this on a video when I picked it up a little while back. You can see it's got a stain here. I disclosed that. This is a single stitch. Maybe you're not familiar. Single stitch is a 1 line of stitching here, and it would also be here, except for in this particular shirt, it's covered. That is a single stitch underneath this here, but anyway, this generally indicates that a shirt is older. It isn't a set in stone thing, but 1 line of stitching as opposed to 2 lines of stitching means that that shirt is most likely older. Obviously, Winston Cup Series is older. This sold for $11.99 plus shipping. This one is a local high school, the Eureka High School Hornets. It is a Wilson brand made in the U.S. extra large. And so Wilson brand made in the U.S., it's a number 69.
69, dudes!
And so it is, that probably appealed to it some. The vintage Wilson probably appealed to it some. And it's a good size. And so it sold to a guy in California who probably has no connection at all to Eureka High School. It's the Hornets. It's a cool jersey in spite of not being just a generic high school jersey. This is what is known in the industry as thrashed. If you look at, like, it literally has holes all in it. It's been washed so many times that the collar is separated up here. The collar is like coming apart. This is a desirable piece because it has honest wear. Again, it is single stitch. It's Sports Services made in the U.S. It's racing, but it's not NASCAR. It's NHRA. But this has honest wear from 1992. So this thing's almost 30 years old, and it is just beat. Like, see, look, you can see there on the line under that gaiter, there's a giant hole. And as a guy who, in my younger days, was accused of dressing like a homeless person on a regular basis, I understand the appeal of a shirt like this. I think it's a very cool piece, is why I picked it up. And I assumed that it would sell. It sold for, I picked it up for $1. And so I wouldn't put a lot of money into a piece like this, but it sold for $13.50 free shipping, and at $1, and it'll cost me like $4 to ship, I'll still make $6-8 on it. I'm good with that. I told you guys this would sell when I got it a couple of days ago. It sold for, it's Cooperstown Collection. I think it sold for $17.99. $17.99 going to Chicago. No big surprise there. Not really nice. Cooperstown Collection normally does fairly well. 2XL normally does fairly well. This athletic jersey type material normally does fairly well. This is a nice piece that is gonna sell. Majestic. I generally do well with Majestic. So I mean, when I'm picking these up for $2 or $3 a piece at a thrift store and flipping them for $17, that, let's say I'm $3 into it, it costs me $5 to ship. That puts me at $8. Let's overestimate and say I'm $2 in fees. My $3 investment turns me into about $9 and $8 or $9 in profit, and that's pretty cool. Not super conditioned clothes. That's what I sold today. A pair of shoes used in the box. A shirt that has seen a lot of better days and won't see a lot more days if it's not well cared for. And a shirt that has a big stain on it, but I think it's cool enough that somebody will want to try to bring it back to life. That's my day today. I told you guys I would try to do some videos while we're camping, but then it occurred to me, like, I'm not going to upload videos from my phone on roaming data. I don't even know if roaming's a thing anymore, but I'm not going to be on my home Wi-Fi. So we'll see what happens. If I can get a Wi-Fi connection that's worth trying to upload a video, we'll see. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out Two Flippin' Puppets, and we'll see you later.